For those of you who did not know, it's the Nutcracker, because you were not given any clues. We're doing the Nutcracker. Cross your fingers. Hope for the best, and it is what it is, and we'll all have a wonderful time.
Yay!
Jonah, go stand on your knee. Mother, go stand on your knee. Sonia, go stand on your knee. Evan, go stand on your knee.
Cámara.
Laura and Gavin, can you come out with us, please? Kneel by your knee. What? Where's Ben? Evan's name is the one with. Where's Ben? Come on, Ben. Can I call you Fritz? No, would you want me to call you something else? Fritz? Okay. It was Christmas Eve at the Stahlbaum's house. Clara and her little brother Fritz were listening at the ballroom door, waiting for the party to begin. Everyone was dancing when the last guest arrived. "Godfather!" cried Clara, rushing back to greet him. Herr Drosselmeyer was not only Clara's godfather, but he was also a famous toy maker. He could make toys that moved and clocks that called the hours as sweetly as nightingales. Herr Drosselmeyer brought presents for the children. He gave Fritz 2 toy soldiers. For Clara, there was a doll and 2 clowns who danced with each other. "I have another present for you, Clara," said Herr Drosselmeyer, handing her a wooden nutcracker. "I want you to take good care of him." "Not fair," shouted Fritz. "She has more presents." Fritz grabbed the nutcracker from Clara and tossed him in the air. The nutcracker crashed to the floor and broke his head. "So what?" jeered Fritz. "It was an ugly thing." Herr Drosselmeyer bound the nutcracker's head with his handkerchief. Tenderly Clara took the nutcracker into her arms and she put him under the Christmas tree. Outside in the street, the carriages waited. After a flurry of goodbyes, Fritz and Clara were sent up to bed. And so you can go now. Oh, let's go. Let's go. "But my poor nutcracker is all alone," thought Clara, tiptoeing back downstairs. Holding Nutcracker close, she soon fell asleep. Herr Drosselmeyer slipped into the room and, raising his hand, cast a bit of magic. Oh, Nutcracker. Bong, bong, bong. The grandfather clock struck midnight. Clara stirred and rubbed her eyes. The Christmas tree was growing. Around her came a scampering of mice. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. They were gathering like an army to attack. Their ruler was the Mouse King. Clara held the Nutcracker fast. The Nutcracker and held his sword at the ready. Fritz's soldiers took their battle positions. Swords flashed. Boom, boom, squeak, squeak. The Nutcracker fought bravely, but the Mouse King was stronger. No! Cried.
No!
You
shall not hurt him.
She pulled off her slipper and threw it. With a hiss, the Mouse King sank to the floor. Gathering up their king, the mice dragged him away. From the shadows, Herr Drosselmeyer saw Clara's bravery. He raised his hand, and the Nutcracker was transformed into a handsome prince.
Thank you,
The prince bowed to Clara and placed the Mouse King's sparkly crown upon her head. Come, said the prince. They walked through the falling snowflakes.
They are.
Welcome to my kingdom, said the prince. But where are we? Asked Clara. You are in the land of sweets, said the sugar plum fairy on the gates of the kingdom. Welcome home, dear prince. We will have a party to celebrate your return. The sugar plum fairy led the prince and Clara to the seat of honor. The princess fairy and the flower fairy joined them. They all danced for the prince and Clara. Their dancing was lighter than Too soon, it was time to leave. As they flew homeward, Clara asked the prince, "Will I ever see?" The prince
I'll try to come back.
The prince replied, "One day your courage and kind heart will be rewarded. Do not forget me. I will try to come back." On Christmas morning, Clara awoke, snug and warm next to the tree. She recalled her adventures of the night before. Clara hugged the Nutcracker to her. She wanted no other present, for Clara knew a secret of Christmas.
Okay? Okay.
The magic is the best present of all.